I am K. Raghunath, Associate Professor of Chemistry, Government First Aid College and PG Center, Chintamani. Chapter name is Analytical Chemistry. It belongs to Bangalore North University, first BSc first sem. Session number is 38. The subtitle of this chapter, Analytical Chemistry, is Equivalent Weight of Salts, definition with sodium carbonate as an example, equivalent weight of oxidizing agent and reducing agents, definition, examples of potassium dichromate, potassium permanganate, ferrous ammonium sulfate. Recap of previous class. Under recap, students are familiar with the meaning of significant figures and the way of computing. You are known with the rounding of the obtained results after computing the significant figures. You have also known definition of acids and bases, molecular formulas, molecular weights, and calculating of equivalent weights of both acids and bases. Learning objectives of the session. Understanding the meaning of equivalent weight of element. Learning the way of determining the equivalent weight of salts, oxidizing agents and reducing agents. You may learn how to calculate gram equivalent weight of oxidizing agent and reducing agent of different substances from molecular masses. Finally, you can also learn the concept of half reaction and its usage in the calculation of equivalent weight. Under session outcomes, after listening this video or by reading all the slides that are present in this session, you may get conclusion. That is, you will come to know need or importance of the equivalent weight of compounds or elements, and also you will come to know about the calculation of equivalent weights of not only acids and bases but also oxidizing and reducing agents. And also you can know the number of electron changes in the half cell reactions also. Under prerequisite, what are salts? Salts are nothing but a combination of one acid radical or one basic radical. What are oxidizing agents? Oxidizing agents are the chemicals which gives nascent oxygen during the reaction. Example, KMnO4, potassium dichromate, HNO3. What are reducing agents? These are chemicals which can undergo oxidation or which receives the oxygen, or they may undergo oxidation. Examples, oxalic acid, sodium oxalate, ferrous ammonium sulfate, like that. What are redox reactions? Reactions in which oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. The best example of redox reaction is KMnO4 reacts with sodium oxalate in presence of sulfuric acid at 80 to 90 degrees centigrade. We will get the products under carbon dioxide, water are the products. And also one should know the medium of reactions such as acidic, basic, neutral. Some of the reactions occur in the different medias. For example, acidic or basic or neutral. And also you should know the meaning of equivalent weights of salts, oxidizing agents and reducing agents. If you come to the actual topic of the session, equivalent weight of salt. Now equivalent weight of salt, under that we have acid salts. Under acid salt, it is defined as an acid salt is one which has replaceable hydrogen atoms. Example, sodium bicarbonate, sodium hydrogen phosphate, sodium hydrogen sulfate. Such salts are called acid salts. Gram equivalent weight of such acid salts, we have a formula, that is molar mass of solid acid salt over replaceable hydrogen atom in it. If you observe an example, calculate the equivalent weight of sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate equivalent weight is, first you should know the molar mass of sodium bicarbonate, that is 84 grams. Number of replaceable hydrogen atoms is equal to 1. Then gram equivalent weight is equal to molar mass of acid salt over replaceable hydrogen atoms in it. That is equal to 84 bar 1 is equal to 84 grams. Next, equivalent weight of salt. Under this, equivalent weight of basic salt. Definition is, a basic salt is one which has replaceable OH groups in it. Example, calcium hydroxide chloride, calcium hydroxide dihydroxy aluminum and chlorine. At the same time, dichloro aluminum hydroxide. In these examples, the calculation of gram equivalent weight of basic salt is same formula. In case of acid salt, molar mass of basic salt divided by replaceable OH groups in it. If you observe the example, calculation of equivalent weight of chloro dihydroxy aluminum, solution, the molar mass of aluminum chloro-dihydroxy aluminum is 96.5 grams. Number of replaceable OH groups are, that is equal to 2. Then gram equivalent weight of the salt is 96.5 divided by 2 is equal to 48.25 grams. Equivalent weight of neutral salt. A neutral salt is one which has no acidic or basic characters, especially when dissolved in water. Example, sodium carbonate, sodium chloride, calcium sulfate. Gram equivalent weight of neutral salt is equal to molar mass of the salt over charge valency. This is the formula to calculate equivalent weight of a neutral salt. If you observe, in case of example, or you can calculate equivalent weight of sodium carbonate by using above formula. To calculate equivalent weight of sodium carbonate, you should know the molar mass of sodium carbonate, that is molecular weight of sodium carbonate. Anhydrous sodium carbonate, value is 106 grams. Now sodium carbonate, when you put into water, you will get 2 sodium ions plus CO3 2 minus ion, that is valency is -2, or you can take it as a 2. Then gram equivalent weight is 106 divided by 2 is 53. Next concept is how to calculate equivalent weight of an oxidizing agent. Here, oxidizing agent is one which gains electrons from other substances during a redox reaction and itself undergo reduction. Example, K2Cr2O7 KMnO4. There is a formula to calculate equivalent weight of an oxidizing agent, that is molar mass of oxidizing agent over number of electrons gained by one molecule of oxidizing agent. By observing an example, one can calculate equivalent weight of potassium dichromate. Under that, molar mass of K2Cr2O7 is equal to 294.185 grams. In reaction, when this potassium dichromate acts as the oxidizing agent in any reaction, then chromium oxidation state, initially it was +6 state. After the reaction, it attains chromium 3 plus ion, which is called a half reaction. There are 2 chromium ions. As a result, totally the number of electrons gained in half reaction is 6. Then gram equivalent weight of potassium dichromate is equal to molecular weight divided by 6, that is 294.185 divided by 6 is equal to 49. In same way, equivalent weight of an oxidizing agent we can calculate. In this case, definition is same, but we have taken potassium permanganate. Here molar mass is 158 grams. The manganese changes from reactant to product side. Initially, in KMnO4, the oxidation state of manganese is +7. After reaction, in product side, the manganese oxidation state is 2 plus or +2, half reaction. The number of electrons gained in half reaction is 5. Hence, the gram equivalent weight of potassium permanganate is 158 divided by 5, that is 31.6. Next topic is equivalent weight of reducing agent. Definition is, a reducing agent is one which donates electrons to another chemicals during a redox reaction and itself undergo oxidation. The best example is ferrous ammonium sulfate and oxalic acid. The formula to determine equivalent weight of a reducing agent is equal to molar mass of the reductant or reducing agent divided by number of electrons lost by one molecule of reducing agent. We can calculate equivalent weight of ferrous ammonium sulfate. To calculate a FAS, we need a molar mass. The molar mass is 392.13. In this, initially ferrous is 2 plus and it converts to Fe3 plus half reaction. Number of electrons lost in half reaction is 1. Then gram equivalent weight of FAS is 392.13 divided by 1 is same 392.13. Same example, same way, we have a second example is oxalic acid. The everything formula is same. To calculate equivalent weight of oxalic acid, we need a molar mass of oxalic acid is 90.03. Here also carbon is in +3, reactant side, product side is carbon is in +4. The number of electrons lost in half cell is 2 because there are 2 carbon atoms. Hence, gram equivalent weight of oxalic acid is 90.03 divided by 2, that is equal to 45. Under session summary, in summary, it is you have known to calculate equivalent weight of acid salt, base salt, neutral salt, followed by oxidizing agent and reducing agent, and also you can predict the number of electron changes in the half reaction. Under multiple choice question, I have given in one slide 2 questions. In second slide also I gave 2 questions. The third slide also I used. Under that there are another 2 questions. Totally 6 multiple choice questions I have given in this session. Followed by a reference. Under reference I mentioned some of the books which I referred. Now, thank you, and I will stop here.